folks. The NBA regular season rolls on. This game, part of the NBA Cup. Tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder with Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry. This is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. And how about we check the numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Isaiah Joe is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, LeBron James out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Ingram in at small forward. All right, Brent, what do you expect from this kind of matchup with two teams that specialize in offense?
Points, BA, points. I mean, these guys are going to go at each other, and we're just going to see who can get into the best flow in this game. Is it going to be the starters? Is it going to be somebody off the bench that comes in and really stabilizes what they're trying to do offensively? Somebody's got to get the advantage. So is it who's hot first? We're going to find out. How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
Now here's Doncic. Hayes inside. He's covered by Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Pass to James. From the arc. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
And we know LeBron has continued to work on his shot throughout his career. Got to honor that 3-ball.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Outside Ingram. And here's Hayes. And here's Reeves outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Down low. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can work the defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line for Los Angeles, Austin Reeves. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Reeves nails both of them.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside, Williams. James with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Doncic. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Caruso outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
And last season, Brett, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
The 3. The Lakers with a rebound. James with the ball. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. James passes to Reeves. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Reeves has got 8.
And LeBron's playmaking has always been exceptional, has no trouble spotting the open man.
Pass to Caruso. Williams against James. Takes the 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Ingram. Now here's Reeves. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 10.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Pass to Joe to stop the run. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And you can see Joe works on this spot, prepares himself to shoot as soon as the pass is on its way.
James outside. Knocked loose. Doncic outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Thunder trail by 8. Caruso with it, picked up by Reeves. Outside Joe. Williams from long range. Pure from 3-point range.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Connects checked in for Reeves. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Los Angeles leading by 5. Now Ingram. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio. Doncic outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And close to a quarter of the way into the season now, Grant. How aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, B.A., you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
That's good from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Doncic hits them both. Thunder trail by 7. Pass to Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on Ingram to the paint. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job and help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's James following the bucket by the Thunder. Yes, it's good. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Williams. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. The Lakers lead by 5. And here's Doncic. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, isn't that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years, and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside fires in the triple. 11 points in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Good. And the Lakers lead by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 20 points for him last game against Golden State.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at, where did he also impact the game? It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Pass to Hayes. Outside for Ingram. Here's Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going for the oop here. James can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Here's Connect. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The Connect is a crafty finisher. He's got great touch around the hoop.
Inside, here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's James. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
I also thought he did a tremendous job in terms of timing in that game, swatting away some shots. Ended up with 3 blocks in that game. Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Now here's Holmgren, coming off a 16-point game against the Golden State Warriors. Here's Connect. He's guarded by Caruso. And here's Ingram from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Ingram has the skill to do that. A nice job setting up and receiving the pass.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Some changes now for the Lakers. Castleton comes in for Hayes. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Ingram. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder trail by 5. Here's Wallace. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Williams.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Love watching Rui making a difference on the defensive end.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. 3-point lead. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Here he goes. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
So often, LeBron in the lane results in a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
He had a really rough game at the line last time out. Struggled to get anything to drop.
No good on the free throw. Topic is checked in for Williams.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Here's Connect. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio. Hachimura outside. Here's Castleton. Misses the 3. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Topic. The 3 is up. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
It's James on the wing. He's covered by Holmgren. Hachimura from long range. He buries it from 3. And the Lakers lead by 2.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Holmgren's got 7.
And you could already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. And here's Connect outside. That one doesn't drop.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Topic. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Flagler in at the shooting guard position. Mitchell's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Ingram. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Holmgren. For 3. That shot off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Here's James. Oh, LeBron bursting through.
And LeBron continues to self-dial himself. Look at him, he's in a groove.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Now here's Holmgren from behind the arc. And Reeves pulls it down. Hachimura against Holmgren. And here's Reeves outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
So much attention on James. He's able to get it to a teammate. That's a great look.
Now here's Mitchell. Still without a bucket. Pass to Wiggins. Holmgren with it. Over James. That doesn't go either for Holmgren. Hachimura, the pass to James. Here's Connect. Outside Reeves. Screen by James. 5 to shoot. Reeves finds James. Punching it inside. LeBron.
And how fast was LeBron James off the roll there to the rim?
Wiggins with it. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. From deep, Holmgren knocks down the long J. Holmgren's got 10 points in the game.
I remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
I mean, Holmgren, not that hard for him at his height, but jamming it through.
Now James. He's got 14. Outside Ingram. A deep three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Holmgren. Now Hartenstein. Hartenstein a screen. From deep, Mitchell. The Lakers with a rebound. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder. James passes to Hachimura. And here's Reeves. Outside for Ingram. It's James on the wing. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 1. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And here's James. Looking to win the run. There's the strength of the King.
LeBron is just dominating right now, aware of the defense, and has not feared one since he came into the league.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren for 2.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's James. 16 points for him. Outside Ingram. 3-pointer. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Wiggins. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers trail. Reeves finds Ingram. Here's Connect. Check by Mitchell. Ingram against Wiggins. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
And the Lakers making a change here. Christie's checked in.
And the sustained greatness of LeBron James, just something when you take a step back, you really marvel at. We truly have been witnesses to something special.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13. And there it is for him. Hartenstein's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Pass to Christie. 4-3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists in the game.
One thing LeBron James can dictate is how his teammates get going. Smart pass there.
Now here's Joe, averaging around 6 a game. Gilgeous-Alexander. Christie with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. James, outside, takes a three, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout, a moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren, and it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder trail by 4. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Joe. Hartenstein with a screen on Reeves. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Outside Ingram. The three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The Lakers have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Pass to Christie. Hachimura with the ball. Here's Christie. Lets the three fly. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Williams in the post. Covered by Ingram.
What a jam by Williams, just springing off the floor and throwing it down.
The Lakers lead by 3. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
B.A., it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
From deep, Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by James. Reeves has got 6 in the quarter.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Williams with the screen. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11. James outside. The 3-ball. Misfire there. Now 7 for 11. Thunder trail by 6. Here's Wallace. And the 3-pointer goes.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Christie. Hartenstein against James. Oh, LeBron rocks the rim.
And the defense make it too easy for LeBron James. Can't let him get that close.
Here's Wiggins. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
James against Hartenstein. Outside Reeves. Back to Ingram. Over to the left wing. Here's Christie. The shot's good on the assist by James. Christie's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Hartenstein passes to Joe. Williams with it. The shot, no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram. Now, here is James. Give him 20. 1:49 left in the first half. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Okay, let's find out the news on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Allie, what's the update?
Thanks. I just talked with Oklahoma City's head athletic trainer. He said the ankle is definitely swelling, but at this point, they're thinking it's only a sprain. Adversity hitting this team early, but that will create opportunities for others to step into new roles. It'll be interesting to see how these changes come together, Brian.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Now, here is James. Here's Christie. No good with the triple.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
It's stolen by Ingram. Pass to Christie. Outside Ingram. Hachimura from long range. Wallace pulls it in. Thunder trail by 5. Now here's Williams. And here's Hartenstein. Here's Joe. Sends it home from three-point land. Joe's got his second bucket on the night.
Endless range shown by Joe. This guy is a sniper.
James outside. Outside Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got assist number 8 now on the night. Williams from long range. It doesn't go for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're playing too casual, not being aggressive, not getting to the line. They're doing some other